Hey, welcome straight from the hip, the kickback edition.
Come on.
So for y'all, this is sometimes I think as we do the show, we're so into sports and try to catch up what's going on for the whole week. We got to power a lot. We never get a chance to really unpack some things and just have some fun. I know y'all always laugh at Coach because once a show, he gonna have to turn out. Like, you know how that go.
Why y'all laughing at me?
I'm just saying, like, we know.
I try to keep it real. I try to tell you what's really going on.
Yeah, you keep it real.
That's
sometimes too real.
I just try to let everybody know what's happening.
Turn up on. You know that. I ran into Ninja Man, and he was still drinking that white Hennessy and that black Hennessy.
I bet he was.
He called it Unity.
I bet he was.
If you want to hear Ninja Man, Black Man, go back and forth at it. You got to check out our Instagram site. It is SFTH20. And this is on Instagram, so at SFTH20. So straight from the hip. SFTH, the number 20. It's on Instagram. Now, if you want to get some good stuff, some laughs in there, we got some content that's going to come that isn't going to be on any other platform but Instagram. So be prepared for that. Also, if you're new to the channel, welcome, subscribe, hit the button to be notified when we go live or we post new stuff.
It's free. Yeah. Hit the button.
Easy content.
You tell somebody to subscribe, they think it got something to do with money.
Yeah.
They won't do it because the thing's gonna cost. It ain't gonna cost you a dime.
Nothing at all. And then also we're on Spotify, we're on iTunes now, Google Play. So if you're riding in your whip and you can't see us, we got content on there. Actually, this whole kickback is going to be on there. Only segments of it will be on YouTube, and only segments of it will be on Instagram. So if you want to hear the whole kickback, you definitely 100% got to go on and get to Spotify, iTunes, and get to enjoy it. I want to talk about Gayle King's interview with Lisa Leslie. Been highly controversial because the question she asked Lisa Leslie about Kobe. Everybody knows Kobe Bryant passed away. If you don't know, Kobe Bryant passed away. And she brought up the rape in Colorado. I think it's what 06, 07, 09, around there. I can't remember. But she asked some questions. So we're going to play a little excerpt of it. CBS, please don't come after us. And then I'm also going to play the response by Snoop. And I think Lil Bootsy Badass. Bootsy Badass is becoming like my favorite person to watch on TV. But we're going to talk about that later. But let's hear some excerpts. And then we'll give your opinion on it. We'll talk about it a little bit. All right? Unpack this a bit.
Been said that his legacy is complicated because of sexual assault charge, which was dismissed in 2003, 2004. Is it complicated for you as a woman, as a WNBA player?
It's not complicated for me at all. Even if there's a few times that we've been at a club at the same time. Kobe's not the kind of guy, never been like, Lisa, go get that girl or tell her or send her this. I have other NBA friends that are like that.
Stop snitching like Lisa.
He was never like that. I just never have ever seen him being the kind of person that would do something to violate a woman or be aggressive in that way. That's just not the person that I know.
But Lisa, you wouldn't see it though. As his friend, you wouldn't see it.
And that's possible. I just don't believe that. And I'm not saying things didn't happen. I just don't believe that things didn't happen with force.
Is it even a fair question to talk about it, considering he's no longer with us and that it was resolved? Or is it really part of his history?
If you're asking that question, why you ask it?
That the media should be more respectful. At this time, it's like if you had questions about it, you've had many years to ask him that. I don't think it's something that we should keep hanging over his legacy.
Amen.
It went to trial.
Yeah, it was dismissed because the victim in the case refused to testify.
That's not factual. That's misinformation.
And I think that's how we should leave it.
It is interesting to me.
All right, let's leave it there. Let's come on to the Snoop. You ready?
Come on.
All right.
Let's let your boy get his little words out.
Gayle King. Out of pocket for that shit. Way out of pocket. What do you gain from that? I swear to God, we the worst. We the fucking worst. We expect more from you, Gayle. Don't you hang out with Oprah? Why y'all attacking us? We your people. You ain't coming after fucking Harvey Weinstein asking them dumb-ass questions. I get sick of y'all. I want to call you one. Is it okay if I call her one? Funky dog head, bitch. How dare you try to tarnish my motherfucking homeboy's reputation, punk motherfucker. Respect your family and back off.
I'm sorry, folks. I had
Oh, little Bootsy now.
Gayle King. Why the fuck would you ask some shit like that? I don't give a fuck who friend it is. I don't give a fuck she can Obama. Why the fuck would you do something like that? Why would you do that to your people? You know what people going through, right? Why would you ask a fucking question like that, trying to tarnish somebody's image?
okay.
You do that to your own black people.
Okay. Yes,
Oh, get off.
I'm finna fire your ass up. You sad, bro. People be talking, black people need to stop fucking trying to hurt black people for success. It's all the reason you ask that fucking shit for, to get your fucking numbers up. Give a fuck who you can.
You gotta hit Bootsy on reparations too. But anyway, what I'm saying another day.
this is my thing. And this
Let's start with Gayle King and we'll go to the response.
Back up over there.
Yeah.
Back up over there. Here's my thing. And you'll hear me say this all the time. And this is what I'm going to bring it down a couple levels.
Okay.
From what you just heard in Snoop and Lil Boosie's response.
Bootsy bad.
But this is all I'm saying, is that I just simply call that black on black crime.
Woo. Speak on it.
Is what I call it. Because I don't know why we as black people especially, in an interview, she was having such a good interview with Lisa Leslie about her relationship with Kobe Bryant.
Absolutely.
And I don't know why she had to ask that question. Number one, and I'm not above. I'm not above talking bad about anybody who's dead or whatever the case may be. But I'm sure not going to talk about somebody who apparently was a national icon. And that's not according to me. That's not according to Gayle. Mm-hmm. That's according to America.
Absolutely.
So why would you go there in an interview less than 2 weeks? The man's body ain't even cold yet in the ground.
Family just got the body back.
And you are already talking about that kind. I mean, that's what gets me. But I mean, to me, especially, mm-hmm. with it being that recent, mm-hmm. I don't think you go there. You definitely don't go there.
And we'll talk about the response in a second. I agree pretty much 100% with you on a lot of it. I disagree on some parts of it. Mm-hmm. I agree 100%. It shouldn't be. That's a question you don't ask. And if you are going to ask that question, you have to phrase that in such a way that you are asking about Lisa Leslie's concern of the image, less of ask Lisa Leslie about the case, and then drilling her about why she feels the way she feels when she answered your initial question. Then to go even further into it, to basically then make your interviewee uncomfortable because you're having her to defend a person who's no longer here. And I think Lisa Leslie summed it up perfectly when she said, he was alive for how many years after that? You had plenty of time.
I agree.
To ask him about any and all of this. So I understand some of the interviews about her, because if you watch some of the stuff in the beginning that you all didn't see, it was a lot of stuff about her and Kobe's relationship. So if Gayle King were to say, hey, Kobe, he does have a little checkered past, what do you feel like, you being a woman about his checkered past? And she go, hey, I didn't know Kobe like that, blah, blah, blah. Same answer. We're done. We're going to the next one. If you're going to ask it. I think you shouldn't even ask it.
She was drilling.
Yeah. Well, you should feel that way because you wouldn't see it because you're his friend.
You wouldn't know.
I wasn't the fact. Just so I give people the facts. In the trial, Kobe was found not guilty for the trial for numerous reasons and evidence. You can look it up. But even after Kobe was found not guilty, most people wouldn't talk about it at all. Kobe came out with a statement with his own words and said, you know what, I want to apologize to the young lady. I thought what we had was consensual, but obviously you felt differently. He could have said nothing. Right. He still had enough tact and class to say, look, I don't think I did anything wrong, but obviously from this experience, I realized maybe I should have done a little better. Also, the last part of it, too, to go, so I know you were going to hit on this. Why bring this up? If people remember, his wife sat right beside him as he had to apologize to the world and to
in front of
her about it. She sat right beside him for it because all of us joke about get
Obama.
What is it? What was it? The rap line? Get nice like Kobe's wife.
Yeah,
he bought a huge ring afterwards.
Yeah.
Now her husband's gone. One of her daughters are gone. Now on national TV, she has to relive all of that hurt along with the hurt that she has for his death because you decided like, hey, I'm going to interview and I want to be a good reporter, so I'm going to ask this hard-hitting question that has nothing to do with the person you're interviewing.
And she just was basically trying to be misprosecuted. And I think that's what really upset people.
Yeah,
now, and everybody's going to react in their own kind of a way. That's the first time I've ever heard that Snoop Dogg. Or
Bootsy. Especially Bootsy.
Do that little thing. But I'm just telling you.
Gonna unpack the reaction. I'm gonna start because I know you like to go back clean up. The only issue I have with the reaction on Bootsy's part and Snoop's part, twofold. That's like I said, the only reaction, twofold. One, I don't think we should speak to our black women like that, especially publicly.
Mm-hmm.
I think both of them have enough influence and esteem that they could have got a hold of Gayle or Oprah or whoever to have that conversation in private and could have just came out and say, hey, I spoke to Gayle about it. I let her know my feelings about it and how it was messed up. I think it was inappropriate, blah, blah, blah. I think when you publicly humiliate or call our black women names, it gives the pass for other people to do the same because then they go to you and say, well, you did it. The same one like the N-word. We've always discussed the N-word in private and how you feel about it. I feel differently. But one of the greatest points that you always make is that I can never refute is we can't get mad at other races saying it when we say it. Now, I don't agree, but your point is extremely valid. I think the same thing for them. The second thing I think it is improper in what their response was. I'm going to say this to the men, especially black men. Black men in this world, we have to step up and do a better job. I hate looking at the comments and seeing all the tag ones. Yeah, Snoop, you told her. Bootsy, you got up in her. You let her have. Why are we championing people being disrespectful to other people? One, let's take the race out of it. Why are we championing that? Two, why are we championing a man being disrespectful to a woman on a public platform? And then three, why are we championing, like we talked about, the black women and black men? We can make an argument who's the most discredited person in America. We're both pushing a rock uphill. With rollerblades and roller skates on. So why are we hurting ourselves by getting on the other side and pushing us back down? Okay. So I just don't like the interaction. I think there's better ways to handle it. Now, we were laughing and joking about it because it's funny, but I do understand the consequences of this kind of action.
Here's my thing, and this is me. I don't like it at all. You know how I feel about all that effing and winning and everything else. Because I think that's what other races expect out of us, and I'm not going to give them what they want.
Right.
So, that's why I try to speak the King's English as much as I can because that's where I was taught, and that's what I do.
We're going to have a real conversation about a King's English statement one day. But
I
get what you're saying. Yeah.
That's where I was raised. So, this is my whole thing about it, though. That's Snoop Dogg.
Snoop going to be Snoop.
Snoop's going to be Snoop. That's they make a living doing that.
Yeah.
They make a living using those words every day in the music that they sing. It's like, I don't expect anything else.
Yeah.
And it's still comical to me. Just like I can hear a song where Snoop Dogg will say something like, when I walk into place, every bee sees my face. And women out there dancing to it. He just called all of you the B word.
He talking about them. That's what they say.
And you up there jamming to it. You love it. Then he called you a B. Or he can say the same thing. I could walk into place, give every end some disgrace, and y'all out there jamming to it.
Ain't gonna lie, I'm one of them too. I mean, that thing
right, exactly. So when I see the response that he just gave me, I'm sitting there saying to myself, that's Snoop. I don't know that Snoop could be anything else other than that.
Yeah.
So therefore, I'm not as appalled by it as you might be, because I have grown to expect that from him.
Right.
And what is that? Leopard ain't gonna change his spot.
Yeah, you're right.
I mean, you know, that's the whole thing about it. So it doesn't in any way amaze me to hear them talk like that. And because, too, their persona and their image, and now you take that and give it some passion when they're talking about Kobe Bryant and Pop goes the Weasel, baby. Because the Weasel go Pop.
Yeah, you're right. You 100% right. Just so you get, because, you know, I think it's hilarious. We got to hear Bootsy talk about reparations. Because Bootsy be on one.
What do you think about reparations? Who? Reparations.
You know what it is.
The government giving money back to the descendants of American slaves based on what happened to them.
So they gonna give us money back? Everybody, you own the whole world. You know everybody black. If you saying it like that, reparation, and they can pay everybody, bro. They can pay everybody back. Just give all the black people money for. That's how I feel. If that's reparations, that's the reparations I'm supposed to see. Everybody who black.
Bless his heart.
Everybody who black, ancestors black, deserve a check. Forget black. At the end of the year, they rip up hundreds of millions of dollars, bro, and throw it away.
Wait till you find out that
throw that to the black
Asians got
people for all the
reparations. He
slaves.
loses.
That'd be some real shit. I'd do that if I was president. I definitely would do that for our ancestors, dog. So we can reap what they've been through. That'll be some nice shit, dog.
Bless your heart.
Well, yeah.
Next time, try to wake up an hour
what
before you
America did to
interview.
black people, I'm 100% for reparations.
That's
How we got and we never got paid back. We never got paid.
No.
You let us in a school that was still fucking racist. You let us in a school that was still fucking racist. Regardless. You gave us cocaine and all these drugs to deteriorate our whole community. We fucked. We should get some money. We been getting fucked.
I agree. And historically, you know, the Japanese got reparations.
Everybody go ham.
Camps during World War II. Native Americans got reparations. That's why you see all the Indian casinos and stuff like that. But black people never got reparations. And I remember...
Indians get money, bro. Indians get checks.
Yeah.
Indians get checks. Yeah, Indians get fucking checks from the government. They get fucking checks. Why the black man don't... See, Black, I'm finna fuck with this. I kind of feel some type of way about this pussy shit. My Indian partner, they get checks. Why the fuck we don't get checks? We built every motherfucking plantation out. We built every motherfucking thing. Why the fucking black people, and we got whooped, beat, our people got killed, shot down. Hey, and it's still going on to this day. Fuck. We still getting shot down by the new clan. The dirty cops. Fuck. Cops ain't pulling over, shooting over white kid and Chinese kid. They pulling over, shooting up. Yeah, it's still going down. This shit just calculated now. Shit. They still hunting our motherfucking ass.
Good old Bootsy. Let y'all know.
Bless his heart.
He said, who that? Reparations.